There are consequences to saying the N-word.
Why? How do you know?
Alright, I know. Elden Ring won Game of the Year. You should have won Game of the Year. What the fuck happened? Big fucking whoop. But, you know, it wasn't supposed to be Elden Ring. And it wasn't even supposed to be God of War Ragnarok either. It's pretty obvious who was supposed to win. It's supposed to be fucking Bill Clinton.
Alright, I know. I'm a bit late to do something about this game because I've been complaining about it on my TikTok, right? But anyway, this game should have actually won Game of the Year. I don't know why the fuck it was a Dark Souls ripoff, but this should have won. I don't know what the fuck you say, but this should have won. The only reason why I respect Elden Ring is because of the Bill Clinton guy. Now I know he's not part of the Elden Ring company, but he made it much better. I don't fucking know. But anyway, this is basically my review on the game. You know, if it's the score of like what I did with the Bone Lab video. I'm basically gonna be doing the action, I'm gonna be doing the experience, the graphics, the story, and just basically everything else that's, you know, part of this game. Now, yes, this is a spoiler review, so, you know, if you actually haven't played Ragnarok yet, I really recommend that you should. But if you don't really give two fucks, then yeah, just continue watching the video. Holy shit, the action is so fucking good. The company, they found a fucking way to make the game more fun than the 2018 God of War. Now, don't get me wrong, the 2018 God of War is really good. But Ragnarok's like action and shit is just so much fucking better. Like, as a couple of examples, right? You can now hold like triangle with your axe and it like frosts up your axe or does some weird shit, I don't fucking know, and it does more damage. That's pretty cool. You could do the same thing with the Blades of Chaos. You could hold triangle and it'll make this really cool blade looking motherfucker. You press either R1 or R2 and boom, explosion. Wow. I don't know if you do the same for the spear. Speaking of spear, there's a new weapon in this game called the Harmon Spear. I don't fucking know what it is, but it's a spear, alright. So now you have 3 weapon choices that you can use now. You could use the Leviathan axe, you could use the Blades of Chaos, and you could use the spear. Let's call it the spear, right? But anyway, they found a way to make the action in this game more fun than it ever was. Now, some of you are saying, well, sire, the action doesn't really matter in this game. It all depends on story and shit. How the fuck's everybody getting in here? But anyway, the action does matter if you're playing a game like God of War, because it's fucking God of War. You need good action, otherwise it's not gonna sell fucking properly. Now I get it, if you're fucking playing, oh, I don't know, standard value, you don't need action for that game, because I think it's a fucking farming game. I don't fucking know. But you don't need action for that game. You need action for specific games. And if you need action for specific games, it needs to be good. And God of War just fucking did it properly. Alright, now let's just get down to, you know, one of the main big things. The fucking graphics. I was gonna say bloody like I'm British, but no. Now, the graphics are the best I've seen in any game. Compared to like Forbidden West or some shit. I don't fucking know. But like this game has some really fucking good graphics. Now some of you may be wondering, oh, well it's actually on a PS5, it's supposed to have good graphics. Yo bro, shut the fuck up, bro. But anyway, the graphics in this game have really improved compared to 2018's game. Now I know, I'm not saying that the 2018 PS4 game doesn't have bad graphics. I mean, it has really good graphics for the PS4. But what I'm trying to say is that they have improved so much more compared to the last game. But other than all those reasons, the graphics are just phenomenal on, you know, the PS5 and how much they've improved. Oh my god. This story is the fucking best story of any God of War. I don't care what the fuck you say about, the 2018 story is better. Shut the fuck up. Play Ragnarok and play for the story. The story, it's so fucking good. Like, let's just say, as an example, Freya from the last game goes from being their enemy to teaming up with Kratos to fucking defeat Odin. It's so good. Also, just, a little bit of a problem with the story. Atreus, I feel like they focused on Atreus way too much in this game. Mainly because, like, yeah, I know he's getting older, but they focus too much on him, I feel like. And also, this kid's kind of a dumbass, like, running away from his dad for no fucking reason to go to Asgard by saying, "Oh, well, I could help and I could discover some stuff about Asgard." No, 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 no. Like, but other than that reason, the story has been the fucking best story I've ever heard in, like, any video game. I'm not even joking. If you play at the end, the ending, it's, like, really sad. Like, it goes from, Atreus being with Kratos and, no one else, to Atreus actually having to leave his father to start his own journey. But, yeah, the story, it's actually really fucking good. Now, the experience of playing this game is for fucking everybody. If you're an old God of War fan, if you're a new God of War fan, this game, it's for you. Trust me, buddy, oh buddy. Why did I say buddy, oh buddy? That sounds fucking weird. But anyway, if you are getting Ragnarok for the first time, it's a really, really, really good experience. Now, if you really care about the story, I recommend getting it. If you care about doing everything else, like defeating the Berserkers, which I'll get into a moment, or doing all the submissions, then yeah, you should really get it. But, if you're still not interested in Ragnarok, or if you just, don't have a PlayStation, then, you don't have to play it. But other than that, if you are interested in getting Ragnarok, I really recommend you should. It's worth almost $100, which is surprising because PS5 games for some reason are over $100. But that's not what I'm trying to talk about. I'm talking about the experience. Now, experience, if you're a new player, old player, it doesn't really matter. It's going to be a phenomenal experience if you're playing it for the first time. And what they gotta do later on is add New Game Plus, like how they did with all the other PlayStation games. Now, once you're done with the main game, you're gonna discover some new enemies, like as an example, the Berserker. A Berserker is basically the new version of the Valkyrie from the 2018 game. Now, if you don't know what Valkyries are from the 2018 game, I'm not gonna help you with that one. You gotta search that up on your own. I'm not your fucking babysitter for video games. But anyway, they give you just so much more other stuff to do once you finish with the game, like doing Berserkers, defeating everyone else from Asgard, doing submissions, doing new missions, fighting dragons, doing fucking whatever this is. It's really good. But anyway, of all this other stuff out of the way, the other stuff you do in Ragnarok, it's surprisingly more fun than the 2018 version.
Now, you may be wondering, oh, this guy's gonna give it a 10 out of 10 because he spent so much hours on the game and actually has experience with the game series. Yeah, no shit. This game, it's a 10 out of 10. They've made a better experience for new players. They made better action than the other games. They have the best graphics in any PS5 game. And they just did so much better, like, with the stuff that you could do, when you finish the game. Now, I might start doing these review type of videos more often instead of, playing the games because, they're more entertaining to make. And, yeah,